Well, let's go ahead and pull the stage curtains, if you will, and presume Act 1 of Everything Now, Creating Drama.
Hello to the audience.
Hello.
Give me your cheers. Give me your adulation.
Give me your eyeballs.
Hello again. Oh, I'm sure it's wonderful to see me, as it always is. I am, of course, Mrs. Sonrichard.
And I, of course, am a man formerly known as R.B. Fontune. But I say formerly because I am no longer R.B. Fontune. There was a mishap.
Tell your truth. Reveal your story.
Okay, I will reveal my truth to you.
Yes.
About 3 weeks ago, I actually ate an Arby's sandwich and projectile vomited through my driver's side window, through the drive-through window. I was just so excited to try it.
Right back into the Wendy's?
It was an Arby's.
Oh, Arby's, excuse me.
Wendy's is the square patty. Arby's is more of a roast beef type joint.
Oh, see, I've not even been there,
Yeah.
even once, I think.
I think they like to say quick beef around there. Hashtag quick beef.
That seems like instantly a problem.
So as quick as that beef went past my lips, it went back past my lips the other way, straight onto the poor woman who took my order.
Incredible.
And my contract was terminated. But, alas, I am resilient, and I was able to pick up another exciting deal, and my new name is now Dr. Taco Bell Fontune.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I was able to score a contract with an even better fast food establishment, that of the Taco Bell, and yes, I'm very excited. Both me and Mrs. Sonrichard are very excited, and we are now obligated to occasionally say the phrase
Think outside the bun.
So yes, and in this case, the bun could be your own mind, or whatever keeps you
Right.
within the confines of your comfort zone.
Yes, but sort of as an acting exercise, your bun could be anything. It could be the things holding you back from success, like a frustrated, unsupportive parent, or a teacher who doesn't see your incredible potential.
Yes, it could be your mother who is addicted to horse tranquilizers after her husband's death at the ripe age of 8 of her son. It could be anything. What is your bun?
It could be
Chat?
anything. What's your bun?
Tell us what your bun is.
And how are you going to overcome it? Think outside of that bun.
How will you go outside of it?
Is it an old and boring makeup routine that you just look the same every day and you gotta spice it up? You gotta put on a new wing?
Yes.
Let us know. New to this is thinking.
What's my bun?
What's my bun?
Maybe it's a tight pair of slacks.
A tight pair of slacks on your buns.
I see what you did, because the buns are also something that you can use to name your buttocks.
The buns in this case were referring to two different nouns.
Yes. Your bun could also be a fear.
Just general fear.
A fear of public speaking.
Could be.
Maybe you're going to make a presentation at work and you're so afraid that you might stumble on
My
the word.
dad's strict rule.
Oh.
Think outside of that bun, Ronky.
It's a rule singular. That must be a very strict
It
rule.
must.
What
What's
is
the rule?
Team
Let's see if we
Russell, my bun is the unknown.
I think a lot of us feel that way. I think a lot of us are scared to look into the unknown and charge ahead regardless of what could happen. Some people, I would imagine, not me.
New to this says, my bun is society's expectations of me.
Ronky, the rule is no laughter in the house. Well, I hope
Tragic.
that's so sad. That's truly tragic.
Yes.
Only a frown in your house.
I hope someday you can kill the idea of your father and just transform yourself into a new man.
And also, you could use acting to help you. Your father may never ever know that you're laughing on the inside if you can maintain a facade on the outside. So when you hear a joke, don't laugh. Instead, just kind of go...
Do a pained smile. And say, good one!
Good one!
Good one.
Great. So I hope that was helpful. Kill the idea of your father.
What a disaster says my bun is the confines of this human body.
And one must escape one's own skin at one point.
And again, a great way to do this is to go into the art of acting, of theater, of drama. If you imagine yourself to be a character, you can temporarily leave the confines of your skin. I've played many trees in my time. I'm not a tree, and yet...
Wait. Definitely not a tree.
And yet...
And yet...
Now I am.
Oh, I am so tired from my journeys. A shady tree I will lay under and rest.
Oh, I'm breaking! I'm breaking!
Oh,
Timber! And he's dead!
And that is a tragedy. Thank you.
See, things could be worse.
Thank you.
Things could be worse. You could be that guy under a tree.
Yes. You must jump outside of your bones.
All right.
Into the bones of another being.
It's
or
been
thing.
great to have this chat with you guys and think outside the bun. So, but anyway, I guess we should get into what we're going to be doing today.
Yes. To catch everyone up, I, of course, am a dramatic scientist. I conduct experiments in the art of drama.
Yes, and I am a professional rising star. You may remember me from my last appearance on this show. I recently became friends with the storied film master, PWG Nickel F. Buckle, and together we are writing a screenplay together, a star vehicle for me, if you will, a limousine to carry my talent all the way to the top of the Hollywood Hills. And yes, those are the sounds I'm soon going to be very familiar with, because once we create this this movie, I'll pretty much be winning hardware every weekend. I'll have to get a big backpack for my hardware.
I don't think it's the greatest investment to be spending your time with Sir PWG, but that is your choice, and I will respect it, even though he seems to be encroaching on our research time.
Well, I happen to believe in his vision, and as I've told you, when I am here with you, I am here with you, so you don't have to worry about...
I cannot deny his talent and raw vision for film, but you seem to be a little distracted as of late in our experiments, and I just want to make sure we're sticking to the science.
I have my time to develop my star vehicle, to build the machine that will skyrocket me to fame, and then I also have time with you to create formulas. And when I'm...
Ah!
My gaze, right now, is here.
And yet your eyes wander.
It's a trick I use to make myself cry on command.
Alright, anyway, we are here to conduct new experiments with you. You will be helping us figure out new breakthroughs in dramatic science.
Yes.
And we will reach new bounds
Yes.
and new discoveries.
Your amazing work, which I think is so important.
Tight, as the young say. Alright, well, of course we cannot conduct any sort of performance in a shabby living room such as this.
No, what's this? How could we get creative in here with the orange and the red?
Brick, door.
The carpet.
No, thank you.
No way, Jose. Please,
I
Jose.
stick my
I
nose up.
shan't.
No way.
So we have to get out of here. But we're not going to leave the room. No. We're going to use our dramatic, creative, amazing minds to travel somewhere else, to travel to a more appropriate location to conduct experiments of drama and art.
And that is the theater of the mind.
The theater of the mind! I should have... I'm sorry. The theater of the mind!
The theater of the mind.
That's better.
A place where we can exist in our own imaginations, and the world is our oyster.
We can conjure up as many oysters, as many pearls as we want in there.
We can be an oyster ourselves. My hands could be oysters, scooping up nice Crunchwrap Supremes into my mouth.
Yes, and I could be the pearl hidden inside the Crunchwrap Supreme. You bite in and you say, oh!
I seem to have broken my teeth on something.
I seem to have broken my teeth, but I'm rich!
Ah, but now I'm rich, and I can have veneers where they grind down my teeth to little stubs and put fake teeth on top of them.
I never knew what the process was to have a veneer.
Until now.
So I think it's clear we should go there.
Yes.
All right, so how do we go there? Well, in order to be creatively collaborating with anyone, you need to be on the same wavelength, you need to be emitting the same aura, you need to be giving and taking, sharing, receiving. And
Yes.
so we need to do that right now. We need to align our chakras, as it were, however
Yes.
you want to phrase it.
You want to think of us as things that are very separate
Yes,
right
two
now.
very far apart things. This molar and this molar.
Yes, we are two separate molars on either side of your mouth.
Usually they never meet.
They would never touch unless you were in a bad accident. But right now we need to combine.
We need to
them.
collapse the soft and hard palate.
The roof of your mouth
Something's
must fold like a book.
Or a hot dog bun.
And
These two molars, these shining stars,
will
rotate and come together.
and collide into one giant molar, and
And it's beautiful.
it's a big tooth, baby.
It's a big, big tooth, and we're all just chewing on it.
Yes. And hello, Masio 13.
Hello.
It's okay if you missed the beginning. Some people might have. I, of course, am Dr. Taco Bell Fontune now.
Yes, and I am Mrs. Sonrichard.
And we are going to do dramatic science experiments from the Theater of the Mind.
Yes, and I think that about sums it up.
Yes.
Oh, but Masio, really quick, before we move on, I must encourage you to think outside the bun.
Yes. You must think outside the bun, find your bun, and get out of it!
Okay.
Also, to anyone that's new or doesn't know, we have our friend Theodore over here that if anyone subscribes to this great program, we will tattoo this man against his will, whatever you'd like, in whatever location you'd like. And yes, and if you're looking at the bar above, if you give us $20, we'll do the cha-cha slide. Anyway, let's
move on. Let's get our minds working and get to this theater of the mind. So let's do a classic mind mush.
We're mushing our minds together.
Yes, the thing you must do. Maybe you've seen this, you've done this experiment kind of thing before. Basically, we're both going to say two separate words, like those two separate molars, and then they're going to come together as
Yes.
we mush our minds closer and closer together.
So please, chat, give us a suggestion for a word that I can start with and a word that Mrs. Sonrichard can start with, and
Yes.
we will begin. It could be any type of word, any type of
Spoon
letters.
and long division. Everyone is so well groomed tonight. Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
You know, you do look sharp.
Thank you. Sharp as a blade.
Yes.
As a-
Or sharp as a well-delivered comeback.
That's sharp. Come back!
Like a okay. So we've got,
Nerf gun?
and spoon was the first thing I saw.
Okay, we'll do Nerf gun and spoon. Nerf gun
Okay.
is two words, but we'll take it.
So,
It's basically a compound word.
ready, and 3,
3,
2, 1,
spoon. Nerf gun. Obviously, we knew how that would go. We planned it ahead of time and nailed it perfectly.
Yes.
So now we will try to get closer and closer to the same word from Nerf gun and spoon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so spoon, Nerf gun.
3, 2, 1, tool! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Insane!
Oh, I have goosebumps! I have goosebumps covering my body.
And I have little shivers. I have little dancing shivers.
Oh, we did it in one go! One!
That's never happened
Wow,
before.
we did not expect to do that well.
Wow.
We've been up all night, worried if this would even work.
I did not sleep even 1 hour last night, worried about how that was going to go.
Wow.
Okay, and there it's done. Our minds are meshed.
Our minds are all mushy now.
So, okay, let's do this. Tool is our bridge, and I invite you all, the chat, come join us as we enter the theater of the mind.
Please chant like a mantra.
Tool.
Tool.
Tool. Come on.
Tool.
Tool.
Yes, you.
Tool.
And you.
You.
Tool.
And, oh, you.
Over there.
Tool.
Tool. And up there.
Tool. If you're down there, Tool.
And
Tool.
And tell your mom.
Tool.
And dad.
Tool. All of your family.
Tool.
Tool.
Tool. Tool. Tool. Tool. Tool. Great job, guys. Tool. Tool.
Tool.
Tool.
Tool.
Oh, we're here. Oh. Wow. We're here. Do you see it, everyone? Do you see it?
Look around.
We're in the theater of the mind.
We made it.
And as is the nature of the theater of the mind, for me it may look like one thing. For Taco Bell here, it might look like another thing. For you,
Dr. Taco Bell.
excuse me, Dr. Taco Bell, it might look like something else entirely. For instance, for me, it looks like an endless step and repeat. And if you don't know the industry lingo for that, that's on the red carpet where the stars are posing. A wall of photographers says, Mr. Richard, look! Mr. Richard, look! Give me a little over the shoulder! And I'm just posing, and it's only me forever and ever for the rest of my life.
And for me, it's an abandoned Warby Parker eyeglass shop, and the doors are barred with thick 2x4s, and I can't escape. But I also need a new prescription because my eyes are slowly and surely becoming blind.
And everyone's screaming, an over the shoulder, Mrs. Sonrichard. Do a little turn. Do a little jump. Make a little smile for us. You look amazing. Everyone's screaming.
And I'm also screaming, but no one can hear my screams as my vision blurs, and I can no longer see edges anymore. They slowly become this giant gray blob.
So what does it look like for you?
Yeah, what are you seeing? You can
Let us know.
let us know in the chat what kind of theater your mind is producing for you, because it will be our home for this performance and this experiment.
My mom's womb says new to this.
Oh,
What a beautiful and full circle place to envision yourself. And if you can draw from that experience, you can do a lot acting-wise.
and what a disaster says, I am inside the blood god's mouth. Oh boy,
Interesting.
is that a difficult place to be.
Oh, you know of the blood god and his mouth?
Yes, I studied it for a little bit. As you know, the science of drama is a little outside of regular science. So
Yeah,
I
you
study
can
different
dabble
types
a little bit. You kind of
Yes.
wander into the dark arts a little bit.
Bucky says, mine is a GameStop where everyone is way too excited about Simpsons hit and run. Yes.
I can feel that
Mhm.
in my stomach, and I use that, and I harness that, and I say, that's not that good of a game, and I bring it to the front, and then I bring that into my scenes.
Yes.
Even if it's a scene that's not about the Simpsons game hit and run.
Expel it. Masio13 says, my theater is a dirty garage.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. I mean, what's in that? If you can access your sense memory and walk through your dirty garage,
Mm-hmm.
what an incredible...
And
What
of course,
incredible
Tripp said an ice horse den.
An ice horse den?
An ice horse den. Maybe a location where you keep your ice horses.
Oh, that makes sense. A
Yes.
place to stall your ice horse when it isn't running around
Yes.
doing what ice horses do.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
I like that you've chosen a place of rest. That for you, a place to create is also a place to rest.
Yes.
Your ice horse.
I am incredibly at ease at my abandoned Warby Parker store.
Yes.
We got AB123C said, mine's the RuneScape tutorial island, but I'm not allowed to leave ever.
Ooh, I like the stakes of that.
You will
I
never
like
begin
the
your
drama.
journey, and maybe that's a good thing because you won't experience failure.
Yes. What an optimistic way of thinking about the world. Don't ever start,
Mhm.
and you're winning.
Just learn. Keep learning. That's all you can do.
Great. Well, it sounds like everyone has their theater of the mind fully formed.
Yes.
But we can't get into any real theatrical exercises without a company.
Of course, we must have a company, and the Theater of the Mind has the Company of the Mind.
Yes, we must have our ensemble of players. Every SNL has its Nassim Pedrads. The Theater of the Mind,
Yes.
of course, has its players.
Yes. So, these beings are, you must remember, as much of your imagination as the stage behind us. So, please welcome them with open arms. There may be some returning faces, there may be some new faces.
This is the company of the Theater of the
Theater of the
Mind.
Mind.
Welcome.
Welcome,
And
Company of the Mind.
welcome, Company of the Mind. And again, as is the rule in here, you may see one thing, I may see something else. For instance, I see 3 handsome bachelors all competing for my hand. And that's what I see.
And I see 3 pairs of glasses that when I try them on, they each make my vision gradually worse.
And you see whatever you see.
And yes, but looks like we have some returning faces here.
Yes, last time we went to the Theater of the Mind, we met Will Ziak.
Will Ziak, of course. Thank you for returning, Will Ziak.
Not Elliot Gould, I'm Will Ziak. But yes.
Oh.
And
Interesting.
of course, next to him we have another familiar face. We have our old friend from the Theater of the Mind, Communist Michael.
Oh, welcome back, Communist Michael.
No problem. Supreme Overlord allowed me to be here, so.
We're happy to have you. And, this seems to be a new
apparition, a new thought.
a new person.
A new creation.
A new being. What is their name?
We've named the other 2. Now we must name this new thought and bring them to life.
Chat, name this new being.
Whatever you feel, whatever emanates from them, and then
We got Shanzam Gaming says Eurosa.
your rose. That's gorgeous.
That is great.
Now let me ask. Does that resonate with your inner aura? Do you feel Eurosa?
Rosa.
I do. I traveled from somewhere deep in the fear center of the brain.
A place
yeah.
we all know.
A place
well.
where maybe the bun is located.
Yes.
And we
And
must
you
think outside the bun.
Outside. Yes.
Yes.
So I feel it. I feel it. It feels right to me.
Good.
It's also so good to be here.
Oh,
I think.
I think yes.
Yes, it's about
Yes.
to be very good and feel great.
I'm from the
Wonderful.
part of the brain that tells you to stop peeing, that you're done. And you
Oh,
don't,
I
you don't
always
have to
wondered
piss
how that
anymore.
happened.
Yes.
I was like, am I doing it?
No.
Or
is there something
it's an animal
happening?
instinct
Yes,
almost.
I always have to wait for that signal before I force myself to stop peeing.
Yep, and that's where I'm from.
Mm.
I'm from the part of the brain that's all about obeying orders. So,
Oh, Gidget's pet.
so whatever you need.
Very good.
Great.
Great.
Thank you, Communist Michaels. And yes, so this is the theater, the Company of the Mind,
Yes.
and of course they have their thing that they always do when they reunite. So,
Yes, they have their mantra, we are the company of the mind, acting is pain. Of course, you let out a primal yell. And so you must welcome, and it's up there if you need it, you must welcome your new members. So we'll leave you to your ritual. This is not our space.
You could actually look down, look away.
Yes.
It would
Yes.
make me so much more comfortable.
Yes.
We are the company.
of-
Acting is pain.
It was a little rusty, but we got it.
It was
Wow.
honestly, it was better than last time.
It was.
I
It
was too
was.
afraid of getting it wrong.
Great.
Yes.
So here we are. We're in the theater of the mind. We have the company of the mind. We're thinking well outside the bun.
Yes.
The
bun is nowhere near us.
I can't see it.
Is
I
it
can't-
coming?
I can't even spot us. No, we are outside.
So now that we're here, you can't just launch your body cold into theater.
Yes. You can't be a cold fish in a bathtub.
Certainly not. And I think the company knows this well. When you do theater, when you perform, you must warm yourself up. You must limber up. You must stretch out your body. You
It'd
must
be dangerous not to.
You must
Yes.
heat. You must heat your bones.
you must heat up your bones. You must loosen your lips.
That's where the saying break a leg comes from.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you'll break your legs on stage and
Yes.
everyone will laugh at you.
Which
That
is
is
what you want.
That is a good point. You must mentally break your legs so that you do not physically break your legs during a
Correct.
performance.
Like a glow stick, because it glows.
Right.
Yeah.
And once you break your legs mentally, you glow on stage. You
Yes.
shine. Your star rises. Very good.
Yes.
Very good. I don't have stickers or stars to give, but if I did.
If you did, I'd take it gladly.
Great.
I
Okay.
would also love a sticker.
So let's get started with
Those
the warm-ups.
available.
We have one that we do when we get to work.
Yes.
It is a kind of
Before our cup of coffee, this is what we do.
before a cup of coffee that we share,
Yes, that we share. It's
In the
like a
middle.
weird
and it's like
funnel
a boat.
shaped. Yeah, it's like, and we rock like you know those rides at some kind of seedy
Like, an
carnivals.
amusement- yes, a
with
carnival.
like boats that go back and forth.
Yep.
That's kind of like what we look like when we're drinking our coffee. It's like
And he's so much taller than me.
yes,
it's so
and
hard.
it's so hot. The
And it's so
coffee
hot.
is-
It's
almost-
it's a balancing act. If one of
Yeah.
us misses, what could happen?
It's hotter than the coffee that that woman sued McDonald's for.
Yes.
And we made sure of that. But before we get to the cup of coffee, we do this warm up.
Yes. And it is a give and take, a call and response of sorts. So we
Yes.
will pass it down to you, and you'll see how it works. It'll be very clear.
Yes.
I will begin. I am your employer.
I am paid handsomely. I am your employer.
I am paid handsomely.
Excellent.
I am your employer.
I am paid handsomely. I am your employer.
I am paid handsomely.
And now, as you do in acting exercises, you must shift status at a moment's notice. We will bring it back. Now you are the employer. You can stay there. You can stay there. It's
Sorry,
okay.
I-
It's your new.
Oh God.
You're new. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
You're doing
Okay.
great.
Just
You're
bring it back. Just bring it back, and we should all flip
Okay, great.
status. And try and pick an intention. Set an intention with this one.
Yeah. What kind of boss are you?
What kind of boss are you? What kind of employee are you?
I am your employer.
I am paid handsomely.
Interesting choices. Interesting choices.
Interesting.
I am your employer.
Oh, oh,
I am paid handsomely.
oh, he
Wow.
appreciates the pain.
Yes.
I'm your employer.
I am paid handsomely.
I'm your employer.
Ugh, I'm paid handsomely.
And we got from AB 123C, Erosia, I believe in. Oh, said I believe in you. Something
else, but I think
Thank you.
triple nickel pickle tickle is gasping, which
Gasp.
is a common thing to do when you see people playing and working with each other. I think we can all agree we found new levels, we found new things to do in that.
And speaking of gasp, there is a soundboard that we have now
Yes.
below the video that you can cheer with bits and you can send in sounds. There's audience gasp, audience ooh, audience There's also other classic crowd reactions like a Seinfeld bass line and and a hockey goal buzzer.
But it won't be us saying that.
Yes.
That was just an example.
Yes, and if you didn't know, the bar above, if we get to 20 buckaroonies, we will do the cha-cha slide.
Great. So now I want to bring to you another warm-up that I actually learned when I was in drama school, peering through the windows at NYU Tisch. And I learned a lot in my time as an observer there, as a part of the community, getting into the city. And one of the exercises that I learned, I'm going to try to explain to you now. It's a little up here, but I'm going to work you through it, okay? I'm going to ease you into it. So what happens in this exercise is you start at 1, like the integer, the number 1. Does this all make sense?
After,
Yes.
but not 0.
Not 0, so you already have
This is
1.
an integer.
You have
Yes.
1. Oh, thank you, Maceo.
Thank you.
Thank you, and
Maceo.
perhaps now the noises will happen. But so we start at 1, and after that, let me know if I'm going too fast. We're going to move up and another integer. We're going
back.
Okay, so we're going to start at 1, the number, and then we're going to move up.
Up as in above the...
Okay, I see.
Like physically or?
Okay, I see
Good
what
question.
I
Be
see.
on
I see
top
what
of
you're
each
saying.
other?
Yeah, I
I
see what
just
you're
want to
saying.
get it right.
Your bodies are not physically going to move. You are going to. The best way to describe it would be you're adding more. Imagine an imaginary unit. Let's say it's 1 Dr. Fontune, and then we will imagine a second Dr. Fontune. So what we're going to be doing
But
is
that can't be. There's
That's-
only one.
Yeah, that's
That
People
is
are-
true.
hard to
There's only
conceptualize
one.
that.
it doesn't have to be Dr. Fontune. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Aiden Wood.
Thank you very
okay,
much,
so
Aiden.
basically,
I understand it now that it is relating to me. There is one
Okay.
of me, and let's say that you are a mirror image of myself.
and now there is.
There would be 2 of me.
Does that make sense?
Oh my
It doesn't have to be people. Let's say it's little.
Theoretically.
Let's say
Theoretically.
it's.
Okay.
This is
There
all
would
in
be
theory.
one.
Theoretically.
One of
Theoretically. I know
This is
this
all
is
in
getting this
theory.
is getting a little heady, but let's say maybe it's too confusing to imagine more than one of Dr. Fontune because he is so singular. It seems crazy
Just
to
an
imagine.
original.
too.
Almost insane.
Yes, almost nuts.
Yes.
So let's just say it's a white cube. Let's just say it's a little white cube. And now, another little white cube. How many are there?
Two.
2 and
Two.
then 1
Great.
Dr. Fontaine.
Great. And
Yes.
so then after this, we're going to
Fontune.
keep going until we get to 10.
Aha!
And this exercise is called counting to 10.
Okay.
So, total shot in the dark.
Okay.
The next would be 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then where is that cube? Where would that cube be in the
Anywhere you
room?
want, as long as it's added to the.
Okay.
Can I
So-
put it in my coffee?
Is it a sugar cube?
Yes, that's what
If
I'm
it
trying
helps,
to think.
I'm
if
trying
it
to think
helps
of, like,
for
what
you
a
to
white
imagine
cube
it
is.
as a sugar cube, then perhaps. Look at you guys, opening your minds.
Look at us.
And you know, this is fair. This is fair. When I was observing the NYU class, this took us all semester. Okay, so let's try this, and if we fail, it's okay.
Okay.
But if anyone in the chat, if you want to count along with us, this might take a while. So I will start because I don't want to freak you guys out, and then I think you get it. So maybe you'll go next,
Okay.
and then we'll all count together. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start 1,
1.
2.
and now all of us together. What's next?
Dr.
3.
Fontaine.
No.
Close.
Oh, close, but close. Maybe you were how many Dr. Fontunes were you imagining?
I thought it was 2 white cubes as well as Dr. Fontaine.
And a
That's
partridge
what
in
we had a established.
pear tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
That's
assumed
incredible
that was
word
that.
association. It is not the holiday season, though. But how could you know? We're in the theater of the mind.
Clap it out. What is it?
Clap it out. I can clap it out for that.
Yeah.
Let's try again. Do you want to start this time?
Yes.
Okay.
1,
2,
3. Yes.
4, 5,
Come on, chat. Come on.
6, this is the last
What's
one.
the last one,
They're
Chad?
counting. They're counting.
They're counting. They're joining us. They're joining us.
Sorry,
Which one is Dr. Fontune?
What comes
We
after
haven't
9?
established
What comes after 9?
it. Nobody said
Got
who that
it.
is in relation.
Oh,
Seven.
it's so close.
7.
Thank you, Airmen.
We just counted to 10.
We did it.
Whoa, so
Whoa.
that's what that was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew I'd heard that before.
And you see,
Like
once
numbers.
you've done it, you could keep going.
Yeah.
A feat.
Someone actually went to 11.
Oh my goodness.
A master.
Incredible.
Airmen. Thank you. All right.
Thank you for getting us there. Okay,
Okay.
so I think you've brought our last one.
I have, and this is very experimental. This is something I'm cooking up in the lab. And if you're just joining us, I see a couple of new names. We are creating drama through science. So we are warming up in order to prepare. We are in the company of the mind. You may be seeing a sort of different things happening. We have our actors here, and we are preparing. So this is our last warm up
Our last one before we dive into the creation.
before we dive.
Good.
And this is a warm up I like to call Dance Like Nobody Has Eyes. And so
It's tough because I have eyes.
this is something if you've ever been alone in your room in the shower and you
And
felt
you're
kind of
singing all of Phantom of the Opera.
yes
To yourself.
the Phantom of the
Opera is there.
inside
my
theater
shower.
of the shower. We're always on the same page, and you are singing like there is no other person around. Like you no longer have awareness of yourself. Or
And,
There's no strings.
Lives in Wonderland is a dancer, so this will
Oh.
resonate.
Oh.
This
Well,
will resonate
amazing.
a lot.
lives
I
in
think,
Wonderland.
when you
Maybe
see
you're used to
this.
dancing like you have no eyes.
Lives in Wonderland. I am also a dancer. I have been trained at the basic level in every form of dance.
Yes.
Do you have?
She is like an orange belt in every genre
Yes.
of dance.
The question is, do you have eyes?
That's a good question.
That is a good question, and hopefully you do, but if not, that's okay. You're probably just listening to the sweet auditory vibes of our voices and the Everything Now music. But how this works is we will dance as if nobody has eyes. We will close our eyes.
Release our inhibitions.
We will let go of all of our insecurities, and we will dance extremely close to one another.
Yeah, I think.
Yes, we
Yeah.
should get close, and we should close our eyes and dance.
Should we sort of
and-
layer ourselves?
Here, I can come
yes.
down.
Do we have to pretend they're not closed? They're not there.
Yes. So when you're closing your eyes, you must imagine that you have no eyes.
Okay.
And also, we may bump into each other, but just be cordial. Say, excuse me, or politely, get out of the way. But yes, just try to be as least self-conscious as possible.
Yes. We don't care about mistakes. We don't care about bumps. Okay. Everyone's eyes closed?
Yes.
I don't have them anymore.
Wait, where are they?
I've lost
Oh,
them.
they are gone.
And
I'm
here-
in a dark room. and
All right,
it's
let's do
fearful.
this. And move.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, I'm so
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Oh, goodness.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
Oops,
Keep it
Zach,
going.
my
Keep it down.
mistake.
Use it.
Oh,
Use
oh,
it.
Careful
Use it.
now.
Okay.
Who's this? Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm
I've
gonna get
never
up.
seen
Let's
anything in
change
my
levels.
life.
Change
because I
levels.
don't-
Oh, changing levels.
Is this?
Oh,
excuse me.
Oh, there is
Pardon.
someone here.
Pardon.
There is someone
Pardon.
here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Oh, yes, we're down.
Oh.
Now there's more people here, I can tell.
But we like
I've
levels.
never. This is normal for me. This is normal. I've
It's
never
fine.
seen.
I don't
Still
care.
dance.
I don't even
Fine.
care. I don't even
The
care.
darkness, you can
Excuse
embrace
me,
it
pardon
after
me.
a minute.
Okay.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Oh.
Pardon.
This is
And you now have eyes.
Wow!
I thought there was going to be
What was
music for
And where
that.
am I?
I thought there'd be music. I'm surprised there wasn't music.
How liberated do you feel?
Very.
I feel different. Like
Yes.
I feel a change. You know?
Yes. You should feel like you can take on any role. You can disappear into anything now that you have danced like you do not have eyes.
And we got a big ooh, I guess.
Ah.
Yes, Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle gave us an ooh.
Thank you. We and I don't know about you guys, but I heard that and I used it.
Great.
In my soul.
And Lead Snake, welcome. It looks like the Everything Now show chat is catching you up.
Great.
So we are now warm. We are now very hot. almost as hot as the coffee that me and Mrs. Sonrichard drink in our carnival ride boat.
Laboratory.
Yes. You know, we should just we should begin.
Yes.
Do all of you feel ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Little Ziak, Erosia, and Communist Michaels, and of course me, Dr. Taco Bell Fontune.
And of course, me, Mrs. Sonrichard.
We will all be performing and creating art and science simultaneously.
I dig my dress too, thank you. Sorry, I was responding to the chat. When you see a compliment, you can't just pass it by.
You grab it and you eat it like
Like a
Crunchwrap
Crunchwrap
Supreme.
a Crunchwrap Supreme.
And I must
Crunchwrap
remind you,
Supreme.
at this point, if you're thinking right now, try to do it outside the bun.
Yes, just get out of the bun.
Think outside the bun.
If you're thinking, just like, oh, I seem to be inside of the bun. Let me get out.
Get
of
out?
the
Yeah,
bun.
just real quick before you do that, get outside.
Let me just get out of the bun.
I'm unable to think inside the bun because I've never actually been near one, as I only exist inside of somebody's brain.
Great.
So let's get into this. You guys can clear the stage for a moment.
And we will explain what is about to happen. So, there needs to be a context for all of this science. We need to be researching a specific topic, a specific piece of drama, which is usually kind of encapsulated in something we like to call a genre.
Yes.
Something that is gives a sort of lens to view our experience through.
Yes, and Dr. Fontune's experiments are quite complicated, and while we have been working in the dramatic science sphere for some time, you are all new to this. So we need to start with a simple experiment so that you understand, a genre experiment as it were, which is what we started with back in the old days when we were just playing with sticks and now we're making computers, you know, that...
Just like that.
Just like that. So we need to start you on sticks. Let's do a simple genre experiment
Yes.
with us in the company of the mind.
And this blanket genre will kind of surround the whole amount of experiments that we are
Yes.
doing, and that genre is fantasy.
Fantasy.
Some of you may have been disappointed in the results of the dance of chairs.
Oh yes. What is it? The tango among chaises.
Yes, the
lawn chair boogie.
the lawn chair, the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
You might have been disappointed. You might have been heeing and hawing about huffing and puffing about what happened.
You might be disappointed about the outcome or what happened to your character
Yes.
or the actor in the show not being me.
Yes, I was extremely disappointed when I reached the conclusion, and I was
still
hoping
wasn't
that
in the show.
Yes, I was hoping you'd somehow finagle your way into be a main plot character.
I thought I would certainly do that.
Yes. But alas, we can now fulfill that empty space
you
inside
will
of your
never
heart.
Thank you for
escape.
the follow!
Thank you, Sydney Rachel, too. And we can fill that space inside of your chest cavity with this experiment of fantasy and thrill.
Hopefully this will delight
Yes.
in ways that the Game of Thrones did not.
Yes. And so we are going to take everyone's
A
favorite.
similarly celebrated and culturally important fantasy
Yes.
are going to be our palette for today, and of course that fantasy is
Shrek.
So that's, yes, I think that,
Everyone's favorite fantasy movie, and boy is it hilarious. It
oh
is-
my goodness, does it make me laugh.
Oh, it makes me curl into a ball and dry heave
I don't
for
think-
hours.
I don't think I know a single person who's ever watched that movie and hasn't dissolved into
Ha 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 ha!
Shrek! Stop it, Shrek!
Donkey!
The Short King!
Ah,
What's happening there?
yes. And Lives in Wonderland says Shrek is highly regarded in Bolivia, and that's true. These are facts.
I mean, it's sort of, yes, that's true, true because Shrek is highly regarded everywhere. So it
Yes.
seems silly to just list all the places that an orange is an orange.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yes, but we could if needed, but we
But
won't.
so, what we're saying basically, Shrek is love, correct. Yeah, Shrek is hilarious, universally.
Yes.
So what would be a difficult genre experiment? What would test our capabilities? What could we do to Shrek that would be hard?
It would be difficult.
It would be
It would be
difficult.
almost...
Impossible?
we would make Shrek dramatic. Flip Shrek on his green little head and make the funny a gripping, biting drama.
Make Shrek sad.
Sad Shrek.
Make him cry.
Make him feel deep down.
Take
Maybe.
away the laughs. Not such a clown anymore.
Well, we can't be laughing our whole life, can we?
No.
We would probably have some severe stomach issues.
Ulcers,
Yes.
perhaps.
So we will take a
So
scene.
we're going to take a scene from Shrek, and we're going to make it dramatic and
Yes.
sad.
Yes.
Heavy. So we actually have a scene that we brought for you. I know, I can hear you all just screaming. We get to see some Shrek today.
We get to see some Shrek!
We get to see a piece of Shrek
Everyone's
today.
knocking over their office chairs.
Yes, they're
Shrek!
knocking. Mom, Dad, come in here. Shrek is on.
Nina and Pom Pom, come on up the stairs!
Crawl up the stairs, Nina.
Come on!
Get up here.
It's time for Shrek!
It's time for Shrek. So we're going to show you a really, really, really funny scene from Shrek. And
Yes.
then pay attention because that's the scene that you're going to work with us and the company of the mind to make into something dramatic. So, Dr. Teacher, if you have that clip, I don't know, are we ready?
I am buckled in and we're going right now.
Well, here we go. It's Shrek.
It's no way to behave in front of a princess.
Thanks.
She's as nasty as you are.
You know, you're not exactly what I expected.
Well, maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them.
Hey!
Princess!
Wait, what are you doing?
Be still, mon chéri, for I am your savior, and I am rescuing you from this green beast. Hey, that's my princess. Go find your own. Please, monster. Can't you see I'm a little busy here?
Look, pal, I don't know who you think you are.
Ah, of course, how rude, la la. Please let me introduce myself. Oh, merry man!
This is a whole lot of Shrek.
I still fund the rich and give to the needy.
Takes a wee percentage.
But I'm not greedy. I risk you.
Now we should have somehow realized what you want to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
You can option up whenever you want to.
Yes.
But only if you can.
And then there's going to be a fight sequence.
Yes. And then we'll just kind of see how that goes.
Yeah.
But I think we have enough suggestions to start with. So, to set the scene, Ghost Fiona, failed soccer star Shrek, and three-legged dog are on our way to a Spice Girls concert. And soon, I will be stolen away by Make-A-Wish Kid. Amazing. Okay.
Great.
You all ready? Whenever you feel in your space and in your character, we will commence. And action.
Hey, where you going?
I'm not in one realm or the next. I'm phasing in and out, but I just gotta see the Spice Girls.
May I come even though I'm a social outcast with one leg and cataracts?
As long as you don't hold it against me that I totally flubbed the Manchester United triumph.
We all saw. You fell right on your butt. Right at the moment when you shouldn't have fallen on your butt.
I was right about to score that goal.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't quietly seething with resentment.
Well, I'm always quietly seething, as I never got to live the life of many years that I envisioned when I was a young girl. Instead, I was drowned.
Anyway, we gotta get to the Spice Girls concert.
I think it's just over the hill.
My favorite is Sporty, of course.
I'm obviously a posh Spice.
I like the baby.
The baby's a good one.
I like the baby too. We all like the baby.
Everyone likes the baby.
A ghost! Oh!
I phased right through you, demon spawn.
Oh, but you can blow me away if you want.
I must get this evil presence out of my forest.
You're so small and weak.
But I am strong in my faith.
Who are you? Do you come with anybody?
I come with so many men to call upon and get this demon out.
It's me, several sick little boys. Thank you for...
Me and my army of children who are still alive and deserve a chance that you took from them as a specter.
Thank you for letting us be here. It's so cool to meet you, Mr. Shrek. Oh, gosh. I really liked how you almost made it to Manchester United, but then did so bad they said you could never play soccer anywhere.
Hey, don't bring that up. It hurts.
It's time for us to sing our signature song that lets people know we're here.
Okay.
Today is
Gonna be the day that it all comes back to you.
We know this.
By now you should have somehow realized what you want to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
And now we'll
I
fight.
said maybe.
You're gonna be the one that saves me.
And now we will fight.
Get her.
Okay.
Wait, what's that bar you're... Oh! I'm a ghost, but still I can
shit.
shot.
In the same way that you can kill things with silver bullets, we can kill ghosts with rolled up Bible pages that we put into a firearm.
You know
Which
how to
we
do.
did.
You know how to do the Bible trick gun thing.
This has the
I know.
2 Corinthians in here.
My insecurities of football are making me crumble into I cannot even look.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything to get out of this and get to the Spice Girls concert. I'll limbo.
Will you answer the wish for these kids?
What's your wish?
Let her limbo.
It's incredible.
I wanted to see the failed soccer player's wife do a limbo.
Oh,
You heard the boy.
I'm not his wife yet. I mean...
I
Spoiler alert.
I sensed it was coming. You two have immediate chemistry.
Well, you're gonna have to make the limbo song if I'm gonna do it for you.
Is that
have to
Wonderwall
limbo.
again?
Limbo under my good paw and this
Okay.
pole.
Okay. Okay. So...
Day is gonna be the day that it all goes back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what they want to do. I believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Now I'll put this away.
So you're good?
His
I
wish
guess
came
so.
true.
Thank you. Now I can die.
If you want, you can... If you want to. If you really, really want to. You can come to the Spice Girls concert with us.
Oh my gosh.
Do you like the baby?
I love Baby
We
Spice.
love
We
the
love
Or you
the
mean the
baby.
baby
Let's
that
go.
they got?
Let's run to the baby.
Let's
Okay.
run.
Baby!
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 I will call you and swaddle you.
Yes, sticker bells.
Oh my.
And yes,
Oh,
listen-
dry your eyes. Dry your eyes.
Dry your eyes. And Lives in Wonderland, yes, we were all meth addicts in that scene.
Yes.
Thank you.
That was scary for me.
Yeah, I mean,
You can
To go to that place with.
Hey,
Fuck.
it's okay.
We take water and we bottle water.
It's okay.
it's okay.
You guys make me feel so safe.
Oh! The mind sensor punctured.
Oh, wow. There it is.
Thank you.
Thank
An
you.
almost new bottle of water.
Not-
Just the way I
not
like
quite.
it.
There's a little
Surprisingly warm.
Yes.
Labelless water.
bit. Because you defy labels.
Yes.
Because we think outside the bun.
Think outside the box.
Think outside the bun.
Outside.
All right, guys. So that's. I mean, we did so well already. Are there,
Yes.
are there any other?
Thank you,
Thank
company.
you.
You may be excused.
Wow. It's gonna take me a while to come out of that. I still feel like a ghost.
I still feel like I missed that goal.
I can see you falling right on your butt.
Right on my butt.
From Manchester United.
From Manchester United.
If anyone's out there who is an editor, if you could cut together.
You can cut together a reel.
For me.
This Is
I just
So
wanted to
Neutral.
put that accent in there, so if in part of my reel they know that I can do Manchester United.
There are constantly British producers looking for Americans to play British roles.
Yes.
It's
Nearly
like there are no good
British people.
British actors, so they need to get them fly the Americans in here.
Yeah,
and
I
have
hope the
them do an
Academy's
accent.
watching too. And just a reminder, we haven't received a donation yet, but
we have received 400 bits, so we technically have $4 on
$4.
we do the cha-cha slide meter.
But the whole company of the mind will do the cha-cha slide. Hello, I'm a British producer and I just stumbled on this stream. I'm an emergency Native American with a... What does it say?
What does it say?
With a British
With a British what?
With a British act?
With a British what?
What did it say? It cuts off on our
With
chat
a British
screen.
what? The British
With
what?
a British what?
The British what?
With a British who?
It said accent. British
Yeah,
accent.
British accent. Wait,
Well,
that's you.
okay, that's me. That's me. Hi.
Wait, do an audition.
Okay, what do you want me? What would you like to see me do in a British accent? Triple, nickel, pickle, tickle. My director, my patron. Yes, thank you. I can do anything. Let's see. I can order a burger. I would like a burger.
Wait, you're not dressed for the part. Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Just one moment, folks. Mrs. Sonrichard is getting
1 second. She's
dressed for the part.
She's getting dressed for
It's
the,
okay.
for the role.
That's okay.
Please don't leave. Please don't leave.
Triple nickel, pickle, tickle. Please just hang out here.
Thank you, Amadeus. You're about to see an amazing British performance. Yes. Okay.
Make sure she slates.
Yes.
Triple nickel, pickle, tickle says, "I'd like to see you do your best British Robert De Niro mobster."
Uh-oh. Okay.
Perfect. You have this one. You have this one locked.
Okay.
Take 2 steps back and slate.
Okay. Hello, my name's Mrs. Sonrichard, and I'm from, Manchester.
Nice.
But really, I'm from, Glendale. So. Oh, hello. Hello. You better do my bidding. My mob is the best mob. What was it? I'm a gangster or a mobster? Oh.
You're Robert De Niro mobster, but British.
Oh, well. Okay.
You're nailing it.
So good.
Okay. Well, I've got to get my guns.
Yes.
I'm gonna get my guns.
Wait.
To the other
Wait. You got
side.
props. Use props.
Oh, I gotta get this gun to the other side of the country. By tonight. And if you don't do it, I'm gonna shoot you, and I don't know.
Nice. Yes.
I don't know what's gonna happen to you. Maybe.
Smoke a cigarette. That's what a mob guy would do.
Which side is it? The side?
You got it.
Don't let them know that.
Nice.
And if you don't listen, this little guy is gonna go like this to your heart. And when it gets in there, bad
Hold these scissors too. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. That's cool.
So which way is it gonna go? Are you gonna go the way of the gun? Or are you gonna run with scissors? And are you gonna run with scissors or are you gonna shoot the gun?
Mrs.
Show your
Sonrichard.
sensitive side. Show your sensitive
Okay.
side.
And this is later.
She got the part.
I hope that they do what I've said for them to do. Is that?
Look,
here?
you got the parts. Look at the chat.
You got the part.
Bravo!
Well, where do I report for duty?
Bravo!
Just send me the call sheet. My email is mrs.sonrichard.bright.lights.big.dreams.
It's good that you keep it so simple so it's easy to remember.
Sorry, not a dot. Erase the dot you just said. Okay, so it's mrs.
Yes.
Sonrichard dot bright dot lights dot big dot dreams at hotmail.com.
The best mail out there.
Expected correspondence via magpie on the 10th day at dawn. Look to the east. I do that on the 10th every time anyway.
You'll be ready.
Expect. Okay, well I'm gonna go change.
This could be your big break. Thank you, Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle. This is Sonrichard. She needs that, and even though I need her for my research, I am excited for her to start her journey abroad. And congrats.
Now that I'm so in demand, now I guess it's time to lift up those around me who have helped me get to where I am today. So, why don't we, and think of this as a celebrity endorsement. I would like to show you what my friend does, and maybe now that you're seeing me do it, you'll all pay money for his science experiment. So Dr. Fontune, with the endorsement of this celebrity, what is your experiment that we want to do today?
I am honored to present to you, via the sponsorship of the very famous Mrs. Sonrichard.
Oh, and lights already!
The lights are blinding me. Oh, almost as if I'm in that Warby Parker. I still am here.
Yes.
Do
your thing. Don't be intimidated by me.
So, even though I am in the presence of a star, I must remain calm and present my science. If you have been with us before, I have shown you 2 chains. The first was Denny's chain.
2 chains.
Which was the what?
Nothing.
The first was Denny's chain, which was the step-by-step guide to making the most dramatic scene possible.
Yes.
Then I returned to you with a name change to Arby's chain, which presented a step-by-step guide to create the most action-packed scene possible.
Yes.
And now I bring you
the
the
third
taco.
installment. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Any interruption you give is gold-plated.
I'm only shining light
Yes.
on a corner of the room that's not in the light.
Yes. I now give you the Taco Bell chain. The formula for creating the most heroic story by myself, Dr. Taco Bell Fontune.
Endorsed by me. Film. Is it a movie that I got? Filmed, or maybe TV star, Mrs. Sonrichard in Britain and the UK.
So grab your chalupas and let's get to business. This will start with a base scene. You will see a classic, just pretty pale, bland scene.
Just a blank slate.
That
a
will
white wall of paint.
Yes, a control in science, you may
Yes.
call it.
Incredible.
And then once we have our control set in place, we will then add on the steps of the Taco Bell chain to make the most heroic story possible. To make a journey that will stop your breath and grasp your heart. And with each step, it will become even more heroic, even more enticing, mouth-watering.
Delicious.
By the end, we will have one of the most heroic journeys
Ever formulated.
And with all the fantastical pieces that you can imagine. So,
I think I'm excited to start.
and what a
I'm
disaster!
Mrs. Sonrichard.
And what a disaster says that his chalupa is gripped. So let's
Great.
go into step
New
one.
to this is primed with Diablo sauce and ready to go.
Beautiful. So step one, what's the deal? Now, you gotta have someone that goes on a quest. So chat, what is our quest? What are they trying to get?
What are they trying to get?
This could be basically anything. It could be you going to the supermarket and the road is closed and you realize that maybe you don't want to go to the supermarket, so you pull over to a close nearby Taco Bell and get yourself a 5-layer stuffed burrito.
But you can't even get in the door because the paparazzi, they've heard you're here. And they're all banging on the glass. They see you inside trying to order your Crunchwrap Supreme and they say, Mrs. Sonrichard, get out here and say the line, say the line. And then I come out and I'm like, good night and good luck.
Wow.
And then they all go, not enough!
And Boop Foxy, oh hello Boop Foxy. Boop Foxy, welcome, says to get the largest Crunchwrap in existence. And what
I
a
love
quest!
That. What a quest!
What a quest!
Could the stakes be higher? Could the reward be any greater?
No, they couldn't.
They just can't.
They could not. So, who are we gonna pick to be our star hero? I mean, we need some sort of actor, actress that has experience, maybe in Britain.
Oh, and of course, I do want to just put it out there. Whoever's watching in the chat, if there are any restrictions to my contract, let me know if I can't participate in other works. But if not, I think the star power, I don't know, who could it be? Someone from the company of mine?
Mrs. Sonrichard, I want to let you know that Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle said it's a mini-series that you're doing.
Oh.
And they're so hot right now.
Am I hearing of British Big Little Lies?
Am I the British Shailene Woodley?
Maybe you are doing an Army Hammer type stunt from The Social Network, but you are playing all 5 of the women from Big Little Lies in an adaptation that is also British.
Yes, all of my children are acting up, and I'm all the moms, and we all have problems with the men in our lives.
Yes. That is a good assumption to make. So, of course, Mrs. Sonrichard, you'll be playing.
Well, if you think that I think that feels right. Feels right. So I will be the person going on the quest to get the largest Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yes, and we will see that base scene right now.
I could really go for the biggest Crunchwrap Supreme in existence. Oh! Got it. Oh, it's so big. Well, I'm full. Back home, I wonder, I'm going to start crying, and if you want to edit the reel.
And scene! Wow, even though you just saw one of the greatest actresses of our generation perform, that was a pretty bland scene.
Yeah, and I could have done more, but I want to,
You want to save it
I want to save it.
For the final step.
And I also just want to save it now that I know I'm going to be doing so much more acting, like I gotta keep some to myself.
Yes, of course. And so you saw a scene, a story that had a beginning, middle, and end, but maybe wasn't that exciting. There weren't very many obstacles. There weren't a whole lot of anything. You were able to find
Nothing
the giant
in my way.
Crunchwrap, and
I was just, and my house was so close. There was no obstacles.
It was almost in another room.
Yeah.
Yes. And also just a reminder that above us is a bar. It's at $4. We get $20. We'll do the cha-cha slap. Next,
Anyway,
next step.
let's go to the next step.
Step 2, meet your dad. Now, most stories we see, our hero is kind of not able to really see that they need to accomplish this goal at first, or might not see, it's kind of shrouded in darkness, and they need someone to help them and provide a guidance, a North Star to get them started.
Yes.
And what better than your dad?
Mm-hmm.
So we will be introducing our hero's dad, and also let's get a suggestion for a name for our hero. So you can shout our name, but also chat. What was the last interaction that this dad had with this person before seeing this reunited? So it could be a fishing trip that went awry, or it could be you know Clampton. And thank you.
I already.
This 1993.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm already seeing new things. Clampton.
Clampton Francis. Francis could be your last name.
Clampton leads with the shoulder.
Ooh, and Bomadeus. Grognak is great. Maybe Clampton Grognak.
Clampton Grognak.
Or the dad could be Grognak.
Yeah, that's true.
I could, and I will be playing the father, of course. I could be Grognak. Clampton and Grognak. And we need a suggestion for what was the last interaction that we had before our reuniting with one another.
Yeah, what's...
Bringing the offering to the temple of the blood god up the icy mountain.
The last time we saw each other, we were bringing the offering to the temple of the blood god up the icy mountain, and we haven't seen each other since.
And that's good, yes. And we are creating a fantasy, so it's good to get those details in there that are really going to juice up this story and make us fantastic.
Clampton.
In Grognak. And we're bringing the offering up to the temple of the blood god.
All right. I'm Crampton. In my room, I see a dirty bed. Not used very much. I don't get too much sleep. I'm Crampton. In my stomach, I feel hunger. I want something. Something's missing. I'm crunching at Rap Supreme, but I don't know if I'll go get it quite yet. I don't know. It's just another day for Crampton. Waking up in my room.
A rift opens up in the middle of the room.
A figure in the bright white light. It can't be. I haven't seen him in. It can't be.
Crampton, it is me, your father, Grognak.
Father!
Crampton, it is good to see you.
It's been so long. When was the last? We must have been hiking up to the temple of the blood god.
Yes. And as you
Giving
know, when
him
we
the
made the offering, it wasn't as expected.
No.
We brought 30 goats, and it just wasn't enough, and I had to sacrifice myself in order to.
I thought I'd never see you.
You thought I was a dead man.
I thought you were a dead man. I had the goats, but I didn't have a dad.
Yes, and those 30 goats raised you to where you are now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The goats raised me.
Yes, but I heard your stomach growl.
Yes.
Echoing below, and as I was dancing in the blood god's mouth, as I do.
These years.
Yes, as a sort of gesture.
Sort of a purgatory in the blood god's mouth.
Yes, I heard the grumbling, and I punched through the front tooth of the blood god, and I danced my way out.
Wow!
And I crawled up, like Bane. In the Dark Knight Rises. Crawled out of the blood gods.
I actually know the person that played that. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, we had a little acting class together when we were kids.
Oh, really?
And then, it's actually a girl who shaved her head, and she climbed up the wall of the prison. And
You don't say.
We used to do exercise. We used to do improv together.
Oh, improv. That's where you...
It's make-em-ups.
Yes. So I crawled out of the hole, and I came and I say, I know you don't want to make this journey to fill up your stomach, but I think you should, and I think you shouldn't settle for anything less than the largest crunch wrap that you've ever seen.
All this time that I've been raised by goats, 4 walls has been enough. But now that I see you, I remember what it is to go outside.
Yes. Why do 4 walls when you can have 4 meals?
Only if you'll go with me.
I will.
Okay.
Let us
Well,
go, Crampton.
good luck, because it's right there.
Okay.
Just down this hall. Wow, it's been so long since we walked down a hall together.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is!
Wow, it's so big.
All right, well, face first. Nom, 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 nom.
I'm full.
And scene!
Let's see.
That was already so much better.
Wow.
And I'm learning a lot about my kid now that I know Crampton is raised by goats.
Yes. And Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok. Yes. But of course, that is not nearly as heroic
as it could be.
As it could
It
be.
was still pretty easy to get there.
Yes. If you're just joining us, we're making the most heroic scene possible
Grognak,
with
thank you.
the Taco Bell chain formula designed by me.
Yes.
And so, Grognak. Thank you, Boo Foxy. Grognak.
Next
okay.
step?
Next step. Step 3. Good guys and bad guys. Now, when you're going on your journey, there's going to be people that think you are cool. And also people that don't. And that don't dig your jib. And you gotta work with both of them. You're gonna find people that support you and people that want you dead.
Yeah, I imagine when I get onto the set of my British mini-series, I'm going to have a lot of ideas, but there's going to be a producer, a line producer, crafty, there's going to be PAs, all the people on a set.
Basically minions for you to...
There's going to be all these people that I
Yes.
have to contend with and not let them harsh my rising star.
Yes. And so we need from you suggestions on who is a friend of Grognak and Crampton.
And who is a foe?
Who's a foe?
Old Bert, the nosy next-door neighbor.
That's good. What a disaster. Old Bert, the nosy next-door neighbor.
So that'll be...
And that
is
is a friend or a foe?
Unclear. Is it a norm? I don't know.
We'll get some clarification from the chat. If Old Bert, the nosy neighbor, next-door neighbor, is a friend or a foe?
I was thinking of Newman. That's what I
Ah,
meant.
what a disaster says a foe. So Old Bert, the nosy next-door neighbor, will be a foe.
Okay, a foe.
And
So-
the Cookie Monster.
Someone from the Theater of the Mind. Let's visualize who would be the best Bert, the nosy next-door neighbor, and they will appear.
And they will appear.
The evil Bert from next door. Oh!
Oh!
We've
And
called...
they were
No, we've
thrown.
called Wilsiak.
Wilsiak.
Get in there.
Hello.
I was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to be Old Bert, the nosy next-door neighbor.
Yes. And we also have Masio, the Cookie Monster, who will be our friend.
Yes.
And you'll be our foe. You will be trying at all costs to stop us from getting the big crunch wraps.
Nosy neighbor, Old Bert.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And we need a Cookie Monster. So, let us summon the Cookie Monster.
Oh! Oh!
There's our Cookie
Rosa.
Monster. Rosa. You'll be the Cookie Monster. You'll be a friend. And
That's our cast.
there's one more person. There's one more person. There's a friend and there's a foe, but
The foe usually has
the
a
foe is usually working for something
a bigger boss?
a bigger evil doer. kind of beam that is overlooking and
Pulling the strings.
I want to catch him because I know he's.
And
So
who could be our evil overlord? Who could be the person?
So who do you guys
man
suggest
himself?
is the character that is really in charge of Old Bert, the nosy neighbor? So give us a name and then we'll visualize who we think might play that character.
Yeah, it could be anyone.
Who's the big boss? Snoopy?
Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Homie
Mandel?
Homie Mandel.
It could be like a Howie Mandel
It's Halloween. It's
a
Halloween.
Howie Mandel that is very chill.
He's
and
chill,
he's got like a chill
but
vibe
he's-
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he shakes hands every once in a while.
So who? Okay, let's visualize who's gonna be.
Who's gonna be Homie Mandel? Homie Mandel.
Oh.
Okay. Did somebody say Homie Mandel?
We did. We did with our minds.
Yes. And Communist Michaels will be playing Homie Mandel.
Great. So let's roll call. I am of course
Crampton.
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 Yes.
And
raised by goats.
I am Crampton's father, Grognak.
Yes.
I am a friend, the Cookie Monster.
I'm a nosy neighbor, Old Bert.
Trying to get in our way.
I'm sort of the puppet master behind the scenes, Homie Mandel.
Yes.
Yes.
And so we will run into this friend.
Mario.
We will run into these foe, and then we will have a. Oh.
Mario's saying Tom Cruise, so should Teddy maybe be Tom Cruise
Yeah,
as well?
Teddy-
Just throw him in there.
Teddy has been Tom Cruise this whole time.
He's never stopped being Tom Cruise.
That's probably why Mario is saying it. He's like, Tom Cruise?
Yeah, he's
Tom
probably just
Cruise?
going, is that Tom Cruise?
Yeah, he's just
Is
asking.
Tom Cruise?
Do you think he stayed at a Crampton Inn once?
Could be.
They have a rewards program.
I think
They do.
every actor has spent a night in a Crampton
Yeah,
Inn
Cramp
at some
tokens.
point or another on the road.
Great, so Tom Cruise is over here. And yeah, so we will meet our friend, we'll meet our foe. Maybe
Great,
there's a
thank you.
smaller battle,
Yeah.
and we'll meet Homie Mandel, the mastermind behind the power that is stopping us. And great, we will now begin.
Oh, another day for Crampton. I got these four walls, I got my dirty bed, and best of all, I was raised by goats. I don't need anything in this world except my Game Boy and my best friend Cookie Monster.
Did somebody say best friend Cookie Monster?
Oh, Cookie! Yeah! Yeah!
I know my handshake!
I love it! Oh. You're my friend.
You are my best friend.
Okay, so basically all we do is while away our time because we don't go out on adventures. So
Lovable scamps.
What do you want to play? Oh, Tom! Sleeping as always.
Cruise, his teeth are bigger in person.
But his eyes are smaller.
They do say that about famous people.
Yes, Cookie Monster.
And the earth splits apart.
Wait, we like Big Cookie! We were gonna play GTA though!
Lava starts to spit out.
Look out!
I'm flammable!
Lava, 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 lava.
Wait, it could be. But I haven't seen him in years. Days and days and days.
I wipe lava from my brow and look around. My son,
My father.
Crampton.
Cookie.
I have not met you, but hello.
Dad, it's been so long. This is my best friend, Cookie Monster.
Oh my God, is
Oh,
that Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't be alarmed by how tiny and beady his eyes are.
Yeah, but his teeth are so much larger than I expected.
That's what they say.
Anyway,
What are you doing here? I thought you
I
were
heard a
goner.
rumbling from down below. You remember? We were hiking up
I
Ice
remember.
Mountain to sacrifice to the blood god our 30 goats, and it wasn't enough. He was greedy.
He was greedy.
He wanted more, so I sacrificed myself so you could be spared and raised by those 30 goats.
You left out this part of your life to me.
Yeah, I did not tell Cookie. This was weird.
Welcome.
I guess you know now. I guess you.
Yes, and we
Sorry.
must hurry.
We must.
We must hurry. You must be fed.
I'm sorry. 1 second.
We must be fed.
A Crunchwrap Supreme.
There's the biggest of
We
the
busy.
land. The biggest of the land. There's gonna be people that get on our way, but you must go on this journey.
But I. Okay, what the fuck? What's happening?
I can't open.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
I live downstairs.
Oh, this guy
You
again.
again.
Sorry.
Oh,
I just...
hi, Bert.
Bert.
Bert. I'm Grognak.
Nice to
This
meet
is,
you. I'm Bert.
This is my dad. Dad, this is Bert.
I danced in the blood god's
Bert,
mouth
we-
as a jester for many years before hearing the grumbles of my daughter.
That's cool. I was in Korea. I need
Bert,
to talk to you.
Bert, we're not playing music, okay?
I know, but I
We're
live
not playing-
downstairs and
We know eat cookie too loud.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't
not
say
chomping on cookies. You can put
So
away your-
somebody split my living room open and lava filled the room briefly.
Okay.
Yes, that was
And so I was wondering what that was about. And then also, who's that guy?
You don't
You
recognize?
don't recognize him?
I
that-
mean, there's no way you can.
Have you
recognize it.
seen any Mission Impossible movies?
Oh,
1 through 6?
It's the Top Gun guy.
There's
Oh.
yeah.
Anyway, what's he doing here?
He's always been here.
Cool.
You pay rent.
So
Sorry,
you're
we
a
must.
Cookie Monster?
You're asking a lot of
Oh,
questions,
no.
buddy. We gotta get to.
Sorry. It's
we-
just
Every
there's
time
a lot
it's like
of
you're
damage.
just meeting my best
My
friend.
living room's, it's
Me want
scalding
recognition.
ash. Well, tell me about that.
Me want it.
Interesting.
You've met me number of times, never remember name.
Oh, because you're.
Cookie Monster comes here every Sunday for band practice.
Oh, why does she do that?
Cause we have a band, Bert.
Oh, cool. What's your band called?
Ugh. Flaming
I don't know
Lips.
this-
Oh.
this either.
Flaming Lips.
The Flaming
Cool.
You're the
That's
Flaming Lips.
That sounds like a good
The
name
blood
for
god
a-
listens to the Flaming Lips all the time.
Yeah.
We fight pink robots.
We thought ever since we tried to throw goats into the blood god's mouth, I was inspired. The Flaming Lips are the blood god's lips.
Oh.
Homage to Papa.
Oh.
Anyways.
Who's the blood god?
You'll meet him soon.
Oh!
Oh. God, he was getting in the way of
Fine.
Yes.
He's so annoying. I hope nobody sent him though.
Anyway,
Oh God.
I
could
can
be
feel the
better.
crunch wrap growing closer.
Yeah. Well, this is actually super convenient, Dad. The Crunchwrap Supreme's right down the hall. Bert was pretty much the only thing. Bert was pretty much the only thing standing in the way.
Wow.
You
Let
just
us
would
go.
not go.
All right, let's go. Here, there it is.
Oh.
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 Oh. Wait a minute.
I know who this is.
I recognize this.
No.
guy. Oh, but he seems
Chiller.
cooler.
Whoa. More suave.
State your
So.
business, sir.
And a lot more hair.
Very cool.
That's right, it's me. The homie Mando.
Oh, wow.
Homie Mandel.
Homie Mendel.
I see Bert did nothing to stop you.
Was he your henchman?
Of course, naturally.
Mm.
He tried. We threw him right into.
He seemed
I
to
don't
just
need
have.
that.
He seemed
Hey,
to just ask.
you don't have shoes on. Doesn't that hurt?
I don't need shoes when I'm in my crunch wrap protection lair.
Oh no!
Oh.
You can't have this. I can sniff your hunger.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Now! Get out of
I
my
thrive
sight,
on it.
hunger.
I may be chill, but I draw the line right here and here and here and here and here, all the way
Oh,
around
you just
my
told me
crunch
Mandel.
wrap. Yes. Ah, Cookie Monster. Excellent to see you.
Wait.
Mr. Cruz.
Is it true?
Big fan.
You must do secret handshake, which means you must touch my hand, homie Mandel.
Yeah. I heard you don't like touching
That's
people's
right.
hands.
Well,
But
that's
you
the last-
must be polite.
I like celebrities. Yes. Monsters.
What do you?
Oh, there's so much debris on that hand. It's all greasy.
Yeah, homie,
Looks
are you
like
still
it's been
chill
some
now?
batter.
How chill are you? Are you that chill?
I'm this chill. Bang! Yes.
My ears!
That's a small room. Ah, gosh. I didn't think about that.
That was bad for everybody.
Someone lives above us.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's one of my henchmen too. They won't mind.
You gotta surround
You
it.
got
Listen, you found my weakness, okay? Monster's dirty hands. Who? But who? Name one man
not afraid or weakened by the dirty hands of a monster. I'm no monster.
I'm not weakened by the dirty hands of a monster. I'm gonna throw her at you!
Oh, the germs! Oh, and the Cookie Monsters ate through your body. You're basically just a torso and arms now.
But I want you to know, I'm sort of like a shade of gray villain.
Oh.
I'm like the hero of my story.
Oh.
I had a son, and he died because of monsters, and it made me evil, so that's my thing. But enjoy the rap. It's yours.
Even dead, he looks chill.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am hungry.
For a Crunch Wrap Supreme bigger than my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
they have cookie in there.
Oh, of course.
Probably not.
Face first, you guys. And see. Oh, wow. That went well, I think.
Great work.
And good work. I would say you could use some of that for your reel.
Huge fan of all of you. Huge fan of all of you.
And guys, no, as you're exiting, I just want to remind you to think outside the bun.
Yes, always think outside the bun.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
Great. Right. Well, yeah, please excuse our thank you company. We will bring you back in momentarily when we get to the next
Yeah, what step are we on?
step. We are on step 4
Of.
5.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes. So, if you're just joining us, this is the Taco Bell chain. I'm Dr. Taco Bell Fontune.
And I am famous celebrity of Britain, Mrs. Sonrichard.
And we are conducting experiments of science in drama. We are creating the most heroic journey ever. You just joined our third step, which we are trying to get to the largest Crunchwrap Supreme of all time.
That's the quest, the hero's journey, as it were.
And of course, the bar above us, if we hit $20, we'll do the cha-cha slide. Step 4!
Step 4!
Death of the ego! Now, there comes a point in every story
Oh.
where our hero experiences an earth-shattering event that leaves them but a shell of their former self. This could be something in a rom-com where the two people seem like they've gone their farthest away from each other, like they'll never find love and they'll never find each other again. But alas, they do.
Alas.
Alas, they do. And also, the fourth step does involve the death of the father.
Yes.
The dad must die. It's the Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's the guy in Coco.
Oh, Coco. It's not Coco.
What's the other?
It's, I don't know. I'm not gonna guess.
Skeleton guy.
It's a skeleton guy.
So, yes. So, chat, what we need from you if we get the
Papa
prompts
Coco.
back up.
Thank you, Bamadaz. Papa Coco.
Let's
How did we forget Papa Coco?
And so, chat, all we need, it's so incredibly hard to read that, but chat, what is the life-changing event, and how does the dad die? We need a life-changing event that sends, oh god, why can I never remember? Crampton. Sends Crampton into a spiral that will leave her almost defeated, and of course, leave me, Grognak, completely dead.
Crampton gets pregnant. There's a new kid in school.
Fergnat.
Okay,
going off to college.
So Crampton is pregnant.
Maybe Cookie Monster is going off to college and announces that.
Crampton is pregnant.
No, going off to the Cookie Monster. Oh, Nyx.
Okay, I get it.
Hi, Nyx. He realizes he's been assuming people's genders. Okay.
That is something that would cause your world to come crashing down. To realize you shouldn't be assuming anybody's gender.
That's from a late term.
Okay, so I think Cookie Monster announces. Cookie Monster is going off to college, and that shakes me to my core.
Yes, and that completely shatters your ego. And then we also
wow,
got the suggestion of Dad shrinks to death.
Okay.
which is good.
That late-term brace idea is, I would keep that somewhere. Put that in your writing somewhere.
Yes. Dies from a tragic taco drowning accident. Okay, I don't think we've taken a suggestion from Amadeus. So Grognak could die from a tragic taco drowning accident.
Yes. So I'm already shaken because my best friend is moving away, and then my dad dies in a taco drowning accident. Maybe brings me back from the edge. Makes me realize some things are more important.
Yeah.
Let's see it happen.
All right, guys, buckle up. This is going to be hard to see.
Yeah.
But we must do it in order to come out on the other side and complete a full
Chain.
heroic chain. Begin!
Oh! Good morning. All 30 of my goat parents are in the other room. I got my place to myself. All I do all day is play games. I'm Crampton, and I got no motivation. Oh, man. I'm going to kick back with Tom Cruise. Whenever my best friend Cookie Monster gets here, basically, that's my only thread that I'm holding on to life with is that I get up and I know Cookie Monster's going to be there at my door every day to play GTA on my various game systems. Oh, and that's the knock of my best friend Cookie Mother effing Monster. Okay. Hey, buddy. Another day, just like all the rest of them. Don't ever change my life. I would just be so sad.
Crampton.
What's up? You sound exactly the same as you always do.
Me have good news and bad news.
Okay. Only tell me the good news, and let's skip that bad news, Bears.
The earth splits open!
What?
Interrupting their conversation, it crackles, and hot magma droops up, spilling into the room.
That's gonna go straight into the neighbor's house. What's happening? Cookie Monster! Oh, you always make me feel so proud. Oh my God! It's like it's being birthed. Why are you so making so many squishing? Wait a minute. It's you,
My eyes.
Dad. Oh,
Crampton!
Father! Where? It's been so... I'm so sorry. This is my best friend Cookie Monster.
Oh, hello.
They're never gonna leave me.
Oh, hello, Cookie Monster. Hello, Crampton. As you know, last time I saw you, we were sacrificing to the great blood god for the goats that eventually
Your thighs
became
were so
your
strong
parents.
and powerful then from climbing up the mountain, and now...
I was carrying them on almost like Lincoln logged on top.
Yeah, it was like Tetris.
Interchanging
Like a
into
Tetris
30
of
goats
goats.
up.
Up,
I had been at LA Fitness on the Stairmaster with the same goats so I could train
Oh
Yeah.
no.
to get
Every
up there.
day we were in there.
But the blood god, he was so hungry, and I had to sacrifice myself and I've been belly dancing inside of the mouth of the blood god, like a little sexy jester. But I heard your grumbling, and I drop kicked his tooth and jumped and flew up. And shot up by some sort of propulsion that I could only assume was coming from the bottom of my feet.
Oh.
And,
My hunger brought you here?
Yes.
My hunger for a Crunchwrap Supreme, but I was just gonna get a normal one from the fridge.
Your hunger is greater than that, and you know that deep down inside. Your hunger... Is that Tom
Oh,
Cruise?
yeah, that's Tom Cruise.
Ah. Hi, Tom. His eyes are so small.
Yeah,
The
almost.
teeth so big.
Yeah, those are some big chops.
His eyes are sunken in.
Nuts.
Oh, God. We'll get to what... I know you
Crampton,
have
I have
news
some
for
very
me.
important news.
Oh, my
We'll get to
God.
that in a second.
Enough already!
I can't wait for it.
Just tell me and stop. Okay, what is it?
Hey, hi.
Ugh.
Who's this?
We're not playing music.
It's not music. It's
Get
the,
out.
It's
We're
the charred ash.
You play music?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys played music?
Yeah. You haven't heard?
No,
We're the Flaming Lips.
You're the Flaming Lips.
I play my radio.
No
real
shit.
loud.
Yeah, we're the your kid is the Flaming Lips.
That's
And
crazy.
The Flaming Lips is Cookie Monster and one other person.
Wow. That is amazing.
Yeah, we play.
You guys go on tour? You guys like
I assume so.
Like a
All the
record?
time.
Yeah.
got a website I could check out or something?
Yeah, www.flaminglips.biz.
Just 2 W's? That's
Updates.
weird. 2 W's is cool.
That's the
Stands for the
weirdest
wide
thing that you
web.
found about that URL. Anyway, ash in your house.
Yeah, my whole house is like the charred remains
Enough
of
of
a house.
this. I have to tell you, I'm going to college.
Oh, where?
What?
Me want better life for self.
But we have everything we could want right here. We got Tom, we got the games, we got 4 walls and a dirty bed.
Is it like a state school, or are you gonna try like a East Coast place?
We got scholarship
Oh, cool.
to the state school.
God.
That's good.
First monster and family to go get education.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Where are
first
you from
generation,
originally?
nice.
Where are you from? Like,
Guys, stop talking about this like it's good news.
You're right.
Oh,
Sorry,
he's
I don't know
falling.
if he was really that invasive that I should have murdered him, but I did.
I mean,
Oh, he's still rolling.
yeah, he's just falling. Oh. And now he's falling for me.
Oh, he's still on the edge. Get in! Ugh. I can still see his leg. Ugh.
We didn't like that guy. Thank you.
That works out for us. We didn't like him. But
At
you,
least the blood god will have a new
that's
answer.
what. That's gonna be you. It's gonna be like you're going into a tear in the space-time continuum and falling forever.
I'm going to college to learn how to pronounce that word.
You can't.
Did you see my backpack? I'm going.
I knew something was off when I saw that backpack. You were usually just carrying a big cookie.
I thought you'd be happy for me.
Well, let's go get this Crunchwrap Supreme or whatever.
It's a
Where
last
do you go?
hurrah.
You go get it. I'm staying home. Go off to college. You guys can eat the Crunchwrap Supreme.
No.
I'm gonna hang out with Tom.
Crampton.
We're kind of a thing.
Crampton, please, you can visit.
Ah!
My dorm has a loft bed.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
She can sleep under it.
You could put like a whole entertainment system under there.
Or my
We
desk
have
is
an entertainment
Yeah.
system right here. It's a computer plugged into an Ethernet cable.
It is a pretty good place where Tom Cruise can just lay on you like that.
Yeah.
He's surprisingly inanimate.
Get outta
But
here.
Cookie Monster, we need to find a way to. We need to find a way to
Get out.
Bang, 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 bang,
Oh,
bang,
ah.
bang. I shot the locks off the doors.
Oh.
Super chill.
Cookie Monster's been shot.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, man.
Hey, that's not my MO, bro.
I was going to get a degree.
Oh no! Oh no!
It looks
Look
like
at that backpack.
It just looks like a shoulder wound.
Okay. Thank God. If someone had died,
Well, I hope that taught you a valuable lesson about friendship, kid. Bang! Oops! Sorry, that's just. Oh my God! I shot Tom Cruise.
shot Tom Cruise.
Oh, that is lethal. He's dead. You just shot him right through the heart.
But no, I'm such a big fan.
Well, isn't that tragic?
well,
It is.
I still think you're gonna leave me. I'm still not quite snapped out of it quite yet.
Listen, I have to get to this Crunchwrap and give it to my daughter.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it. This is my Crunchwrap. It was my boy's before that, and I vowed to protect it forever. But I've gone to lengths that no man can imagine to do so, like shooting a Cookie Monster and killing Tom Cruise and some other
What a
stuff.
loss
You've done a
for
lot in the
cinema.
past 5 minutes.
Well, even before that, I got a whole backstory, but it doesn't matter because I got you at gunpoint now.
Guns won't hurt me.
Ah!
And I don't think you know what my secret weakness is. So why don't you step aside, okay?
It's a good thing you don't know my secret weakness, which is dirty monster hands.
I will do this for you.
Wait,
Wait, what's that sound?
there's a rumbling. Let's coming down the chute.
What?
Oh no,
I've heard that rumbling before.
I smell ground beef.
I hear drippity droppity.
Oh, tacos! No! It's not so bad.
No.
It's not so bad. It tastes pretty good.
What just happened?
All
Don't
part
open
of
your
my
mouth.
plan.
Tacos.
Oh no! Stop burying him! Stop burying
I have
him!
to, don't you
Captain.
understand?
Crampton.
No!
Captain.
Oh, we'll get you out of here. We'll get you out.
Captain, listen to me.
What?
Your hunger, it will lead you to places that you never thought you could go. So please, eat for me.
Oh no! No!
More! Sorry, I had to do that because my first henchman, Bert, no! My backstory will go unspoken!
Oh, we went down! You should have done that sooner.
I tried, but he shot me in arm.
That's right. We've lost so much.
But have so much to
my
gain.
father, Tom Cruise, Howie,
Friendship and Crunchwrap.
My father said that my hunger would take me farther than I even knew I could go.
He was wise man.
What do you say we take a few bites out of this massive Crunchwrap Supreme and then I try out that second bed of yours in your dorm room?
Sound like good plan to me.
Oh, so is it like a state school? Where are we going?
Yeah, I need to get a degree in psychology.
And scene!
Wow, I don't know how that could get better. Wow. Wow.
Great work.
Wow, I mean,
Good.
just really living.
I'm fans of all of you.
Yeah, guys.
Fans of all your
I mean,
work.
everyone's a fan of me at this point.
Yes.
I imagine when I check my phone after this, my Twitter followers will be through the roof.
Oh, through the ceiling. Oh, thank you, company. But we have yet one final
more.
step. So please,
Excellent.
excuse yourselves. Thank you for all of your great suggestions. This has been an amazing experiment so far, and we are so close to creating the most amazing heroic journey that the world has ever seen. If you're just joining us, I am Dr. Taco Bell Fontune.
And I am Mrs. Sonrichard of Stage and Screen and Awards in the future.
And we are creating the most heroic story
Ever told.
ever told.
Through science.
And we have one more step in the Taco Bell chain. Step 5, party! Our hero overcomes the death of their ego and also father. They defeat their enemy and finish the quest. Let's party!
It's like that scene where all the Star Wars friends get their medals.
Mm-hmm. And we had a little taste of what makes our hero
What do you
overcome
want?
their
Where do you want
Betsy
it?
Betts!
Betsy Betts!
Betsy Betts! We have to stop step 5 for just a moment and play that beautiful, beautiful bumper.
God.
It's coming.
Ooh, I'm
Betsy
gonna find
Betts.
the tattoo gun.
It's coming, though.
What do you want? Where do you want it? What do you want? Where do you want it? What do you want? Where do you want it?
That's right. What do you want and where do you want it?
Tom Cruise.
All right, so we're gonna have so Betsy Betts. This is a returning subscription. Thank you, Betsy Betts. Thank you for your service.
What do
to the
you
show.
want? Where do you want it?
Shrimp! Shrimp has just subscribed! Oh!
What do you want? Where do you want it?
Where do you want it, Betsy Bets?
Glorby's face singing the human laughter song.
Oh yes. So if you missed last episode, we had
Very
an expert named Glorpy who was an alien lawmaker who would dance when somebody left. So where would you like that, Betsy Bets? Glorpy's face dancing to the laughter
Triple
song.
Nickel Pickle Tickle was about to also ask.
Just missed it, Trip. Just missed it. Oh.
So where do you want that?
Where do you want that, Betsy Bets? And Trip, if you have another tattoo, feel free to shout it out. And thank you for the subscription, guys.
On the neck. We got something on the front, but
You do the back of the neck.
I could do the side area right
Oh, the
here.
side's good. Okay, we'll get the tattoo fired up. And Trip, if you have another idea, you can shout it out. And yes,
Alright, do we have the machine ready, or?
we're gonna start it up. And just a reminder, if we get to our 20 buckaroos, we will do the infamous cha-cha slide. So,
We're just trying to find the right cables. There it is. It's on. Oh, sorry, Teddy.
It's gonna be okay. Nick, what happens at $20 is that we do the cha-cha slide. And boy, will it be a sight to behold.
Okay. I got it. We've got Glorpy. Did we get the second tattoo? Or did...
Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle is trying to think of another idea right
Let
now.
me show you Glorpy, to the best of my memory, what Glorpy looks like singing a song.
We're gonna get a focus here.
There we go.
Wow.
You can see they're singing a music note.
And Nick's asked, what is the cha-cha slide? It's kind of a cultural phenomenon that took the world by storm. It's a type of dance. And that's about all I can really tell you. But if we hit the 20, then it will you'll be pleased. You'll pleased.
Like the way you look.
And then Trip is still coming up with a
Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle.
Oh yes, and if you need the link to donate, you can do !donate in the chat. It'll bring up the link, !donate. There you go, Nix.
You know
also,
what you get when you can't think of a tattoo? A butterfly on the back of your neck.
Hey, we're getting all neck. It's all about the neck today. And also, while we're plugging stuff, we also have a soundboard down below that you can press. You can do a crowd ooh, a crowd ah, Seinfeld baseline. You can do a Teddy scream for bits. You can do. Also, if you do !Discord, you can see our Discord link. We get in there. We do a bunch of different discussions about things. You guys can send us suggestions for the show. We have a lot of fun. So.
And a butterfly on the back of the neck, coming to you. Ta-da!
Wow.
It's a little hard because you see here's a flap.
Yeah,
But,
well, everyone has a neck.
Everyone has a
skin
neck flap. Great. And that's that. Thank you so much for the subscriptions.
Thank you, Betsy Bucks.
Don't be afraid to donate. We need to teach Nix what the cha-cha slide is. So
yes.
Before the night's over, we gotta know.
Before the night is ended.
All right.
But, of course, we have one final step in the Taco Bell chain. We've already discussed it, but let's bring it back up for a refresher.
We've gone through, we've got our hero, we've met his father.
Met the dad.
We've met the heroes and the villains of the story.
The villains.
Now
we got the death of the ego, and now it's time to party.
We party.
So, what makes Crampton overcome all the strife that they faced.
Yes.
The Cookie Monster going to college, the death of the father. What?
Yes.
What
We've
gets them?
been throwing Cookie Monster at Homie Mandel, but maybe there's a different way of overcoming obstacles.
Yes. And also, what is the party?
What's the party about?
It could be a desert party. It could be 80th birthday party. It could be.
It could be a little surprise party.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a music party with different instruments, like a maraca.
And there's no people there. There's just different
Just a bunch of
strewn
instruments,
about the room.
and we assume they're having fun in there.
Great.
The green party.
It's a green party. Okay.
Could be.
Could be a green party, and also how do they overcome?
Nude elbow touching party.
Hey, wavy lines.
Oh,
welcome.
wavy lines. Welcome. Decoy for Dateline. Sweet 16.
Ooh, I like a Sweet 16 with elbow
some
touching.
elbow touching.
Some bumping elbows. Great, so that's a great suggestion for a party. And then what Crampton needs some sort of inspiration or something. Maybe it's like a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a handful of supplements.
Maybe it's a little haiku or a limerick.
Yes.
Maybe it's a noise.
Yeah, it could be
Just
a little
loud
drone.
noise.
The Everything Now handshakes is just
Great!
funky.
Okay, we should review that.
Yes. Let's review.
Yes.
First, we start with, and this is for the secret handshake. If you're new to this, you'll be filled in. This is a secret handshake to Everything Now, the show, and the floppy fish.
Floppy fish.
He could be in Mr. Bungle. Then,
and then, is someone coming? Is someone coming? Oh, I think we hear somebody. I guess to do a decoy. Let's.
Decoy?
Oh.
Daddy.
Wasn't there.
Higher, faster, faster.
Higher and faster.
Higher, faster.
Higher and faster, please. Just as high, just so much higher and faster. It's got to be faster.
And that, of course, is the Everything Now.
Woo!
Everything Now handshake. So
I
yes.
am wearing chunky heels.
So, yes. So it will be a classic Sweet 16 elbow touching party, and to overcome the strife that Crampton has experienced, there will be an Everything Now handshake.
Yes. So I hope that we're all paying attention to the handshake.
Okay, great. And now we will see the final iteration of the Taco Bell chain.
Oh, it's a perfect day. Oh man, I'm waking up. These four walls are all I need. These four walls, my dirty bed, my game systems, Tom Cruise. It's Crampton in the house. I'm hungry as all hell. But I'm not going to go anywhere to get food. Because I like where I'm at. I like where I am now. Nobody disrupts the format. I'm doing great. I have established the flaming lip. Who's that? Oh, of course. It's me, best friend! Cookie! What's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just trying to seek out better life for self.
Did you get that domain name?
I did. www.flaminglip.
No. I didn't want www. I wanted www.flaminglips.biz.
I got it wrong then.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure it's not going to cost a lot of money to get that domain.
It was...
Well,
Don't worry
as long
about
as
it.
that's the only bad news you have for me today, come on, let's put in the cartridges, let's fire up the machine.
Oh no.
Let's play the games that we play every morning.
Good news, bad news. Good news, new backpack.
Oh.
Bad news.
The earth cracks
It's scary.
open.
Oh no!
Splits. A big cavern opens up. And
Whatever happens,
hot magma.
don't ever change our friendship.
No!
Hot magma and cheese comes out?
What?
Oh, no. And,
I know
I was
those.
born in the blood starts now.
I know those fingers.
I'm stuck. My hips are a little wide.
Oop.
Oh,
Hello.
I thought. Oh, of course. This is my friend Cookie Monster, the other member of the Flaming Lips.
Nice to meet you. We shake hands first, but going forward, when we see each other, we will crouch.
Oh, and also,
You know,
Whoa!
this guy.
Tom Cruise.
Yep. He's got real good thoughts.
Oh. Hey. Did Kubrick really not tell you about the scenes he was shooting with? Oh, I shouldn't even bring her up. Yeah. Hey. Nice to see you.
okay,
So
Dad, last time we saw each other, we were
hiking up.
Oh, we were so big
30
and
goats,
strong.
Lincoln Logs
30 goats.
in hand,
Piled up.
climbing up
And
to feed the blood god.
We were listening to our favorite song to get us all pumped.
Yeah.
I have bad news!
We were just living in the land of memories.
And I had to sacrifice myself, and I had to.
It's not about
I was
you
basically
always.
a hula girl on the blood god's tongue, just dancing. And I was like, what were you gonna say? You had a big
Big
announcement.
announcement that's going to change lives. Oh, I'm gonna. We just got. Okay, after this scene. Okay, wait.
No, we need to do it now.
We need to do it now.
Everybody
Okay,
get on
do it.
stage. Thank you, Nix,
Oh,
for the
thank
donation.
you. Wow, thank you so much.
We will now.
And a quick note, we have the rights to the words to the Cha-Cha Slide. We do not have the rights to the music. So, the Cha-Cha Slide.
The Cha-Cha Slide.
Let's all create windows.
Everyone knows it. Yes, let's all create a window. Everyone knows.
Someone
Everyone's
go,
done.
someone go
levels.
right in between us. Oh, okay, wait, maybe.
There it is.
Okay, and then I'll.
There, okay.
Yes, I'll give you a little bit
There
more
it
room
is.
on this side too.
Ah, there we go.
All right.
Okay, so let's
And this is the Cha-Cha Slide.
And even though I only exist inside of a man's brain and am just summoned and otherwise am non-existent, I do know a little bit about Twitch, and this seems like a fun moment to clip, potentially.
This is good.
Oh,
you
yeah.
should clip this right now.
All right, guys, are you ready to do the Cha-Cha Slide?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, here it comes. Hold on.
1 second.
Dr. Teacher.
Keep your
I got so excited.
hands on the clip button.
I'm pulling it up.
One moment.
Suspense.
Let's
is
all
at the root
let's
of
all
great
stretch. Let's
theater.
stretch.
And any great cha-cha
Let's stretch. Whoa. Okay. Let's stretch. Do we need some assistance?
I will
Get a
go
big
to the
stretch.
bathroom real quick. Hold on.
I'll just. Is this where I should do my monologue?
If you want to do something for your real,
Are you still
real quick.
casting triple tickle nickel pickle tickle?
Well, I think the main thing of it is done. So I,
I
think
could do
the
like a
main-
quirky
Congrats,
best
by the
friend.
way.
Oh,
We
thank
didn't
you.
thank you
Oh
for
my
that.
gosh, thank you.
Congratulate
Yeah.
you for that. That's
Wow.
really exciting.
What will you do when all that fame
Could do
hits
like a
you?
quirky best friend type.
Yeah, I mean, we can all let's kind of do a little jogs and we'll do a run through of different characters as a little
This is a
exercise.
good point. What a disaster brings up, though, that we should maybe be doing a high knee stretch.
Let's get those high knees up there, folks.
Higher and faster.
He
Higher.
didn't specify faster.
All right, so you, Quirky best friend, go.
You gotta get your hair ready for the big prom today.
Amazing.
I'm not going with a hot guy, but you are.
Amazing.
Still
All
go
right.
higher, I think.
You do the loner kid.
You don't want to know about me, man.
Amazing.
Whoa.
You do the cheerleader.
I'm gonna end up being the one that you guys all feel bad for at the end of the movie.
Go team. Oh. Did you hear that?
We might have gotten the cha-cha slide ready.
Okay.
Was it stuck in the brain?
Yeah, it was kind of going through the tubes. You know how it happens.
Feel that.
One moment, folks. Commencing cha-cha slide real soon.
In my bones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we're trained in all forms of dance here on everything now.
I'm a salsa dancer.
Salsa?
Salsa.
Can you show us?
1, 2. Salsa.
Oh.
1, 2. Salsa. 1, 2. You're getting it. Salsa. 1, 2. Salsa. It matches with the syllables perfectly.
It does.
1, 2, salsa. 1, 2, salsa. 1, 2, salsa.
1, 2, salsa. Wow! They and Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle's doing it with us. How are we doing on the?
We're close.
We're close. Okay.
We're so close.
I'm squeezing it through my brain tubes in just a moment here. You got
Thank
it.
you for the donation again.
Yeah.
Nix.
Nix,
Sorry
thank you
for the
so much for
technical
the
difficulties,
donation.
But we will be doing
We're going to make it happen.
the cha-cha.
The cha-cha slide is coming.
It just goes to show how unprecedented this generosity is.
Hey, Communist Michaels, do you want to do a...
Truly not believing of this.
You want to do a reading of this poem that Gabe Leaguer 123 sent us in a second ago?
Yeah.
Here it is again. I just posted it. Go ahead and do a dramatic reading of
Roses
that.
be red, violets be blue. They don't think
Go
want to do look for more like it.
And then it gets cut off.
And then it says, but it do.
But it
Oh.
do.
What it do? I never thought of it like
And then
that.
late, like a Lauryn Hill concert. Yeah, and I guess in a lot of ways, this is like a Lauryn Hill concert. There's a lot of overlap.
Guys, there's a physical bonding activity that we did before on this show that we could do again, where we all kind of do movements and sounds in unison.
That sounds like a great
Sync
idea.
up our bodies before we do
I really
something
love
like
that
a
one.
dance. So it'll start with just any movement or sound that we feel, and we'll all kind of just get into the rhythm of it.
Okay.
And we'll just mirror each other, okay?
Starting. Are we starting?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This is the job.
Oh.
We got it, folks.
Oh. Did you hear that?
I heard something.
It's coming.
Oh, I just peed all over myself.
Why, you had a chance to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know. I heard it and then I had to come back. I didn't have the time for that
All
one
right,
thought
where-
to come into your mind to stop peeing where you came from.
How were we
It's
before?
because I'm not.
I have just squeezed it out of my brain tubes and into the space.
Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your clips ready. This is the cha-cha slide.
This is the cha-cha slide, y'all. I want everybody to come up on the stage, because we're going to do this.
And
Let's
as a
do it.
reminder, we don't have the rights to
Oh,
music.
yeah.
Just the
Let's
lyrics.
do it.
Just the lyrics.
Oh, yeah. All right, come on, y'all. Clap it up.
Clap it up, guys.
All right, come on, y'all. Clap it up.
Clap it up,
Oh,
guys.
yeah. All right, come on, y'all. Clap it up.
You gotta keep clapping it up, guys.
All right, come on, y'all. Clap it up. All right, come on, y'all. Clap it up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. To the right.
To the right.
To the left.
Go back, go back, go back.
Take it back. One hop. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. Take it back now, y'all. Two hops, two hops. Right foot. Left foot. Cha-cha now, y'all.
It's kind of like the salsa.
Turn it out. Take it back now, y'all. Three hops, three hops. Right foot. Left foot. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. Take it back now, y'all. Four hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right foot. Left foot now. Cha-cha now, y'all. Get busy one time.
What? Oh, I've got
Get
it.
busy.
Now, y'all.
Take it back.
Two hop. Right foot. Left foot. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha again.
Keep cha-chaing.
Turn it out.
This way.
Take it back now, y'all. Three hops. 1, 2, 3. Right foot. Left foot. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out.
Okay.
One hop. Right foot, 2 stomps. Left foot, 2 stomps. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Where's any other move?
I was waiting.
Turn it out.
Exactly how I remember.
Please turn it out.
Take it back now, y'all. Bull hop, 1, 2, 3, 4, right foot. Left foot now. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again.
Oh, okay.
Cha-cha again. Turn it out. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops. Right foot now. Left foot now. Cha-cha now, y'all. 1 hop now, y'all. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Isn't there like a crisscross part?
Yeah, I thought so.
Turn it out.
Also a freeze, I believe.
And everybody clap your hands.
Take it back now, y'all.
Oh.
3 hops. 1, 2, 3. Right foot now. Left foot now. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, 2 stomps. Left foot, 2 stomps. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out.
And that was the cha-cha.
Thank you. Next for your
There's
donation.
definitely a part where they go freeze.
Freeze. Everybody clap your hands.
And then we'll be like, to the right.
Also, reverse. Reverse.
And also,
How low
and
can
then
it go?
crisscross. You know?
Crisscross. We can make our own.
We did it.
We just did.
You
I
just
think we
did
got most of what we
Yeah.
missed.
Great job,
That's
guys.
the version that I remember.
Anyway, we were
Well, thank
mid-scene.
you. We were mid-scene.
Yeah, so,
Anyway.
as we
As we were.
Oh, yes. You were about to make an announcement.
I
The door.
need to make no my personal
Hello.
Hey, it's
turmoil.
me, the downstairs neighbor.
You suck.
Oh my gosh, it's not us playing music.
It's
If
not
it
us
was,
touring the
Oh,
world.
you
I
guys
love
play
it,
music? Oh,
'cause
you must
we're
be
the
a band.
Flaming
Oh my
Lips.
God, is
You're
that
the Flaming
Tom Cruise?
Lips.
Wow, Tom Cruise? Hey man, it's cool to meet you. You're good in Top Gun, man. Tell
Is
me a
that the
little
only
bit about
Tom
yourself.
Cruise movie you've seen?
Oh, cool. That's cool, man. Me? No, I'm not super. What about you? Do you like that kind of thing?
This is not the time.
Cool. You a sports guy? Cool.
I'm so bored.
Crampton.
You know, I'm
Yes.
Baptist myself, so I'm good.
You're
but
hungry.
That's interesting. That's
We,
really interesting.
we must go on a quest for the,
But-
for the
Okay.
greatest crunch wrap.
But all I need is these
And
4
it's an
walls
orb?
and my best friend, Cookie Monster.
Oh no, I have to tell you right now, I'm going to college to be
Yes, I
better.
have secrets. I do have secrets. Yeah,
What?
I don't like.
I'm leaving.
talking about
You're not forever.
Stop talking to Charles!
God! Is he all the way in?
This isn't connected to his body anymore.
Oh, great.
We can just throw it. Throw it
Oh
back
no,
in there.
don't pull Tom in.
Oh, let's go this one.
I'm so glad you shut that old geezer up because there's news from my friend that I don't like. I want to stay in these 4 walls with my comfort and my find your beach. And my
I tried to
find my
beach.
Was that a Freudian slip?
I don't know, I just felt inside of me some calling to find. I want to stay home and find my beach and drink Coronas all day with my friend Tom Cruise.
You can drink Coronas at college. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, we know
Come
our
on,
life
you're
here.
hunger. You need.
I knew what my life was before today. I knew that I didn't have a father, that I was raised by goats, and that I wasn't going to college, and that we were going to put in the cartridges, turn on the beat poops, and play the games all day.
You didn't have a father. Correct!
Bang, bang, bang. The door's unlocked now.
Oh,
That's right.
Cookie Monster,
Ah!
A casualty, because I'm a chill guy and I never would have tried.
You
shoot
never
a
shoot
Muppet.
to kill.
It's homie Mandel.
That's right.
I don't want to know more about you.
Well, I could smell you thinking about my crunch wrap. I can smell it right now.
Ah, get out of my stomach!
And nobody's touching this crunch wrap or anything in this room, because it's set up for my dead son's
bleeding.
sweet 16.
Tom's bleeding.
Did you kill Tom?
Oh my God! From Top Gun, Mr.
And
Cruise, Mr.
other
Cruise.
Other things too.
Damn, it's a deep wound. Gotta put him down. Bang!
Put him down!
I'm sorry, I did it out of sympathy. I'm a morally gray villain, you know.
No. This.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep, young one.
Oh, seeing that has made me cry.
Yes, and also me.
Oh.
Maybe the death of my son made me worse than I realized. Is that my guy's leg?
That's his leg, yeah. I tried to push it into the... It's just got
Well,
a dangling here.
that's alright.
There's only one thing I can do with this smelly hand to defeat you!
No, I forgot to tell you that's my weakness!
Wait.
No!
Wait. We can change him.
How?
I know there's good in you. I've seen the bad of the bad. I've seen the blood god's cavities.
Makes me shiver because the mountain's so icy.
What's that sound? There's a rumbling.
I guess you didn't
A rumbling
peg me
great.
right! Bang!
Tacos!
I'm just as bad as he thought originally.
Oh no, your father's drowning!
Taco.
Oh my god!
Captain! Captain!
No! Oh,
Captain!
I see you down there. You can get out. You can get out. I'll pull.
Not after this! More!
You can't eat your way out!
Your hunger. It will set you free.
Oh!
And once again, I'm without a father.
What happened? What's the thing that's supposed to happen?
You're trying to eat my boy's Crunchwrap. It's the biggest one in the world that I made for his Sweet 16.
Okay.
And my whole apartment is decorated for a Sweet 16.
Oh no!
Oh, that's right.
We forgot to RSVP! Damn it!
Well, RSVP'd it is.
Oh no, my weakness! No!
Terms!
But I just finished paying the lease on my car!
Was it a Camaro?
Yes!
Oh, such a homie.
Can we just take?
There was one more thing.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What? That's what I was trying to remember.
I'm still alive.
What?
There was
Dad,
one,
what was it?
There was one thing.
Tell us.
I can't because it's a secret.
Oh. Only one thing to do. A secret handshake.
Oh, yes!
To seal in the friendship forever.
I don't want to go to college with you unless I know it's forever.
College can be forever.
I mean our friendship, though.
That too!
I need some way of knowing that you are for real with me.
I think I know just the thing.
First, a floppy fish. And together we say, he can be in Mr. Bungle. And then I, of course, put my ear to the back of your knee.
But of course,
you do the same for me.
Oh,
we have to hide. Someone could be coming, so we have to hide our secret handshake. Oh, there's no handshake.
What's going on in here? I heard about kissing. Oh.
It's just Eskimos. All right, I'll go with you.
Okay, they're gone.
secret safe.
And then you say to me, Daddy.
Daddy?
Wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
And now...
Knees. High knees. The highest knees
Higher,
possible.
faster,
They gotta get up.
faster,
Also faster somehow,
higher,
but higher knees. You just gotta. Highest knees.
Okay, this makes it just some air. It's a Seinfeld theme Sweet 16. Every teenager's dream. Let's elbows. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go forever. Friends. Forever.
College. Also forever.
And cheese!
Yes!
Sorry about that little bump in the road. We got it all. We remembered all of it.
I just want to let everyone know something that happened during that. On your free time, feel free to go to www.flaminglips.biz and see what's there now. And again, thank you to, who was it? Decoy for...
What?
Yeah, Decoy for Dateline. Thank you so much for doing whatever that was.
Well, there's something now on www.
Flaminglips.biz.
Yes.
And we must take our final bow.
And Nix is asking, this is seriously great. Is this like a class thing?
And yeah, it's very much based in like class structures
Yes.
and like the elite versus the masses and sort of that dichotomy.
It's also a class thing because we're trying to teach you.
Yes.
Everything now is about learning together, and we're learning about drama through scientific experiments, strictly
And in
scientific
fact,
formulas.
right now we're strengthening our minds by...
Aneurysm. Are we still... Hello? Friends?
Hello? Everyone go?
Oh, there's 0 viewers in the chat room. Oh, no.
The end.
Well, we're live now, I guess, but
We're great.
we can say our goodbyes, maybe.
So long.
Farewell, auf Wiedersehen, saying goodbye. Oh, wait.
Hi guys.
Hey, friends.
Sorry that we
We tried. We focused so hard on getting back to the.
made the leap. We made the jump back to the real world, and we jumped right into a limbo state.
It was so painful. Sorry about that, folks.
Blacked out.
Well, we wanted to say goodnight one last time while we still have you. Thank you again for joining us. Oh.
We would never leave you, Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle, my benevolent director.
We love you.
I can't
Thank
wait
you.
to see you on the other side.
Wow, great. Bravo. Thank you guys. We're gonna have a brand new episode on Sunday. And it's gonna be about fitness. I believe a suggestion from none other than What a Disaster.
Yes,
If
indeed.
you want to suggest, if you want to get in, check out our Discord. !Discord in the chat. You can hop in there, have a good time. Thank you so much. This has been everything now. I've been Dr. Taco Bell Fontune.
I have been Mrs. Sonrichard, a star once rising, now risen. Good night.